coins for that though, so not too much of a hard thing to do. But I need to do that at some point. But let's log in, shall we? We're actually at the point where you get to choose your ship. That's the point we're at now, so that's good in a way. At least we have the fun of choosing a new ship straight away. Let's do our skills. Which I want to do. Roof shield capacity, I think. Yeah, improved shield capacity, I think. So, we need to go that way. Go to the well, we need to go to this one. Where is this? This is current map. Okay, so this should be the one we're on. Yeah, this way. Apparently. Left. Then right. No. I went the wrong way. Here? Oh. I see. It's a turbo lift that we have to use. Ah, that's nice. This is a cool area to get ships. I like this. No. You? You. Ship. Fire ships. Get a new starship. There's a dealing warbird. What have we got? 3 weapons for 1 weapon aft, 15,000. Interesting. There's very much warbirds here, right? Okay. Well, that simplifies my choices down considerably. Do we get to dealing, right? Yeah, because we can't use the others because they're premium. Okay. I guess this is where we're going. Rename starship. Tianov. Huh, not a bad name. Ready starship. That starship is current. You would have to travel to the Romulan Portella. Would you like to travel there now? Okay. I mean, I need starship radium, right? So get that done. Okay. There's just skills. Got more skills. Oh, we have a ground point, don't we? What are we doing? We're doing this. Okay. Personal shield master. Next is to beam to ship. Beam me up. We should be in our ship. No. Okay, that did not break my starship. At all. Now I have to find ship area. I don't know where it's turbo lift to. Where are we? I guess I have to go back to New Romulus. Beam up. Why didn't that ready my starship? No. Map. Where are we? I guess I gotta go back to New Romulus. That's the only thing I can think that I could do is go back to New Romulus and deal with it. Let me do this. Let me clipboard. That. That work? I'm hoping that worked. Whoa, 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 why are you flying so fast? There we go, I want to go to New Romulus. I guess not. Okay, I feel like I messed up pretty badly now. Which starship? Okay, that worked. I think. Oh, beautiful. We fixed it. Now, did my thing work? Can't tell because we can't use our abilities in space. Okay. Let's check these first. What's that? Is that our clock? I want to do that. And I want two. Two. That's three. Put that there. Five. What's that? Hazard emitters. That's six. Is that healing? That's a large hull regen. I want that to be there. I want all my healer ones to be together. There we go. So they're my two defensive ones. What are you? Are you that? You're different. I want that to be there. Okay, that seems good. And then you're there, right? Okay. Beautiful. Now what about my weapons? Are my weapons okay? Dual beam bang. Plasma beam rare. Dual beam bang, nice. Aft weapons. 360 plasma turret. Not a bad little setup. Engineering console. Plus 10 damage resistance. Science console. Tactical consoles. Okay, beautiful. Off we go on our little adventure. I can't tell if the thing I did to the tray is working or not because I have to actually be able to do stuff. So we gotta go to the Kitama conference, which is where we're heading to now. That's where we're heading, straight ahead here. The ship's very green. This is an abandoned ship. Go investigate this. You might be able to test our weapons out here as well to make sure I set everything up correctly. Well, that was worth it. Let's go to Kitama. That was worth it. Kittimer system. Here we go. And we're going to Kittimer too. Ban that. Oh, there it is. I hit the planet. I didn't realize Kittimer 2 was over the other side. I thought Kittimer 2 was a big bright thing. I guess not. Right? I guess I was wrong completely. Oh well. Hopefully his conference goes well. Do. We'll probably do our Klingon stuff tomorrow. Well, we will do our Klingon stuff tomorrow. We're getting pretty far with the Klingon storyline. We're up to level like 24 now. We're surprised we haven't made as much progress in Discovery as I thought we had. I thought we were up to like
Kittimer. This
18
place
or
has some
something?
bad blood. Back in 2346, the Romulan military launched a massive attack that slaughtered all the Klingon colonists here and took the planet. The Klingons took it back in the chaos after Shinzon's rebellion. This is the first time since then that they've allowed Romulans to be here. We should be careful. The Klingons aren't going to be in a great mood. Just having us here will be a reminder of what's happened. Datan is waiting for us with the rest of the Romulan diplomats in the Hall of Conquest.
alright, let's go meet Titan. We're also going to a Hall of Conquest. Could be fun, right? Let us go.
Wonder what it takes to be put in the Gallery of Honor.
Die with honor. Oh, we can talk to delegates. Talk to the delegate. You dare to ask both the Klingon Empire and the Federation for recognition? Time will tell if that choice was very brave or very foolish. Wow. So, yeah. We already made them mad. Scan this. Oh, enter opens that. I did not know that. There we go. Take that. And let's get to our thing.
Chamber of Conquest. Let's hope one day the Klingons turn their attention to the Tal Shiar.
Here we go. Let's talk to Datan.
It's good to see a friendly face. The air here is a bit tense right now. I need to stay here and prepare for Empress Seela's arrival, which I'm sure will not be pleasant. Could you speak with the Klingon and Federation delegations? See what they're thinking. Get a feel for how the negotiations will go, and most importantly, try to convince them of our sincerity.
What about the war between the Federation and the Klingons?
Both of them want to learn more about Romulan technology, and they're willing to do a great deal for us to acquire it. We will have to be careful not to get dragged into their war, however. We are already dealing with the Tal Shiar, and that is more than enough.
Understood.
I believe both of them see us as a potential resource. While I'm not terribly happy about that, it is a way to get them to assist us. And until we are established on a world of our own, we need their help.
I understand. What can I do?
We're still working on an agreement, but an initial proposal is on the table. The Federation and Klingons will help us establish New Romulus, as long as they can set up embassies on the planet. They wish to use this as a chance to acquire Romulan technology and Romulan allies. We need assistance to create a new world. It's a give and take, one that will hopefully work.
Continue.
You can start by speaking with some of the delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation. Just because an initial proposal has been presented does not mean the conference is over. Far from it. Any information you can get me about what they're thinking will help.
Okay, Torvin, what do you think?
Do whatever we can to stop the Tal Shiar. If that means making an alliance with Starfleet or the Klingons, fine with me. I would be worried about us getting dragged into their war, but I expect that they're both more interested in our cloaking designs than our people. I say we go with whoever is most willing and able to help us against the Tal Shiar. That's all that really matters.
Listen to Detan's response.
We must be careful not to let vengeance blind us in our attempts for freedom. In the meantime, I would ask you to speak with delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation. Just because an initial proposal has been presented does not mean the conference is over. Far from it. Any information you can get me about what they're thinking will help when it comes time to present our case.
I'll do what I can. Talk to Tamar. Good to have you here, Stella. Let's hope this goes well. Let us go. We must talk to the people. And get insulted a lot. How dare you try to bargain with me? Be gone. I was trying to talk to you, but okay. So rude! We're looking for 2 people. Okay, we need to keep going this way, apparently.
The Hall of Heroes. They're probably Klingon heroes who killed Romulans.
Oh. So I'm just reading what everyone's saying above. Seems they're angry.
I understand their stance, but still, there are issues. The would-be Romulan Republic is weak and fractured. How could an alliance benefit us?
Here we go. Speak with this fool.
Ah, one of Detan's followers. Greetings. I am Ambassador Satas, representative for the Klingon Empire.
Here we go.
I am curious, what exactly does your group have to offer the Klingons?
This
in
will
an
be interesting.
allegiance? Detan is no warrior, and Klingon politics have little in common with Romulan machinations.
Let's challenge to fight him.
You have bravado, I'll give you that. That doesn't mean you are strong or trustworthy. Perhaps an alliance with your group would bolster our strength against the Federation. If you don't stab us in the back, that is. We shall see.
Well, it does mean we're strong if we'll fight you and beat you, but you won't fight me. So, what am I meant to do with that, eh? If you won't fight me, how can I prove I'm strong? We challenged him, he's the one who refused.
Diplomacy makes for thirsty work. The Federation ambassador can't hold his teeth together for more than a minute. The Vulcan just stares daggers at everyone. Half my delegation are a breath away from ripping into the Starfleeters like rampaging togs, and we're all stuck in here with you backstabbing greenbloods. Oh, did I offend you? Well, get used to it. We don't have a reason to trust you yet, and I don't know if we ever will.
Maybe I could help you with the first? Go get him some blood wine. to be honest, being out here seems better than being in there. Not gonna lie. Super chill out here. It's all like amped up in there. And giving you no blood wine.
Ah, blood wine. At least you have some manners. Nice to know that you all aren't as ill-bred as the stories say. Ah, there's some strength in you. I like that. Perhaps
Here we
you
go.
would be a valuable ally. But just
Klingons
because
value
you
strength.
know when to bring a Klingon a drink does not mean we are friends. I'm keeping an eye on you and your kind.
Very well.
Klingons don't seem too thrilled with the idea of being allies. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Federation.
Let's see what we can do. Chamber of Conquest the Federation is in. Which appears to be somewhere this way. So in the Chamber of Conquest, they're up here somewhere. Hello, Feddies. Ambassador Jiro Sugihara.
One of our new potential allies. I am Jiro Sugihara, a representative of the Federation Diplomatic Corps. Let's talk, shall we? Yes, I'd love a chat. Now, please don't take the cool reactions of some of my colleagues as an indication of how the whole of the Federation feels. There is a history between our two governments. But I believe with some work, we can all come to a peaceful agreement. Don't you agree?
I was hoping we...
Of course you do. Of course. Why else would you and other fine and forward-thinking Romulans, such as Datan, be present here at this conference? I like to think of all of us, Federation, Klingon, and Romulans alike, as engineers.
Ambassador.
We're building bridges to a newer and brighter future.
I can see
We're
why the
architects,
Klingons were mad.
designing load-bearing structures upon which we might build vital cooperative efforts. But before we get to the window dressing, of course, you know where we must begin.
Yes, we could start.
Why, with the foundations. You knew that, of course. There's nothing we cannot achieve if we're able to continue to sit down and discuss our differences, and bit by bit, measure by measure, work through them and learn from one another. We must start fresh. So as one potential friend to another, I ask this entirely as a personal question. How do you feel about reunification? I know there are a lot of people in the Federation still opposed to it, but I am certain that if we simply sit down together and discuss the issue rationally, we can...
Abruptly walk away. I don't have time for him. Let's try, Admiral Tinair.
I know your kind too well to ever trust what you say. I will not be taken in by your attempts to be disarming.
My kind, the kind that has been hunted and killed by the Tal Shiar.
It has yet to be determined if anyone is being hunted. If that is the case, Starfleet will take the appropriate action within the bounds of the Prime Directive. I have spent more than 3 decades defending the Federation from Romulan plots. I have seen all of the tricks, the deceptions, all of the treachery that is born of hubris. Romulans believe they are superior to all other species. That is incorrect. It will take a great deal of effort to deceive me. I suggest you do not try.
Oh, this is Travel Admiral UBC. Miserable Federation people. Miserable Federation people. I think I preferred the Klingons. Well, in fact, I did prefer the Klingons. Okay, let's talk to Datan. Let's talk to Datan and see what happens here.
Jolan True, what do you have to report?
Brief to tan.
There's doubt everywhere. We will have to be careful not
This
to...
conference is a farce.
Sela!
You're not trying to found a settlement. You're rebelling against your sovereign. You're stirring up dissent with your wild stories of mysterious aliens and colony attacks.
Wild stories!
Until now, I gave your little movements some leeway because I thought I could convince you to see the error of your ways. This
Oh, put a
ridiculous
disruptor in the
conference
brain.
shows me I've been far too forgiving.
You! How could you?
Oven! That's enough! You two, please leave this to Tamara and me.
Uh-oh, everybody's mad. Just a second, I need to move my webcam.
Unbelievable. How can that woman stand there and deny everything? If you ask me, the only thing worse than the Tal Shiar is the politician who lies for them. There should be no allegiance with such... Hold on. I'm getting a message from the ship.
There we go.
They're picking up odd ships on sensors. Ships that match the one we scanned back when the colony was destroyed. Good. Now they'll have to deal with us, the Klingons, and the Federation.
RRW, sin off. Inform the Klingons they have invited guests.
The Klingon command base has ordered us to remain in orbit and leave the defense of Khitomer to them. However, I'm certain that the singularity signature I'm detecting is the same ship that was in orbit of Viranot during the attack. This could be the person responsible for the destruction of the colony. Do we investigate despite the Klingons' objections?
Beam up to ship.
I'm picking up multiple anomalies in the area, but the Klingons are still ignoring them. We should investigate them and be prepared for whatever happens. Keep an eye out for Klingon ships. If any hostiles appear, they'll show up too. If we're lucky, they'll target the enemy and not us.
Okay. Very well, let's go. Five? I don't think that worked, my thing. Probably to clipboard. Okay, I think I can do it now. I can't tell if that's working though. They meant to say something if it works. From 1 to 5. 6 to 10. Tray 2. 5 is 1 to, and 7 should be... Ew. One second, tray 2. Save file. Save. Place. Bind file. Copy clipboard. Do that. Do that. Do that. Now press 7. Okay, that's working as intended now. Beautiful. Perfect.
The Alachi were hiding the Tall Shiar ship.
This is a matter for the Klingon Empire!
Bye-bye, you.
I am Gerard, son of Lursa, captain of the IKS Kang. You have proven yourself in battle against one of these ships. I will ensure that you will survive to prove yourself again. I was the first to uncover the alien Undine within the Klingon Empire.
Oh.
Now, I shall be the first to combat this new alien threat. To battle!
Nice. We have a new friend. We have a new friend, apparently. Which is good. What's the range for scanning this thing, then? 6,000. Nice, we're scanning. With this warbird here.
Your dogs! This is Klingon space!
Okay, we got some loot there as well. There we go, that's better. Scan anomaly epsilon, which is somewhere here apparently. It's somewhere in this direction. There it is. Here we go.
Why am I not surprised that you were the one who discovered us? I'm quite happy you did, though.
Akiv again.
Now I have a chance to rectify the mistakes of Gasco Station. Captain Gerard, you have no place in this fight between us. This is a Romulan affair.
Captain Gerard.
Colonel Hakiv, you came into sovereign Klingon territory with hostile intent. You brought
Here we
these
go.
aliens into our space. Now, you have the unmitigated goal to try to give orders to a Klingon warrior? This is not a Romulan affair anymore, Colonel. You have insulted me, and you will pay the price.
There is still a Klingon, Hakiv.
I don't care if you have 100 Klingon ships. You will not stop me.
We'll see.